I think in the back of many people's minds the last couple of years is the thought of Corey Perry, Rosie, playing for the Toronto Maple Leafs. I know Elliot Friedman, in his recent 32 Thoughts write-up, he wondered if the Leafs might finally sign Corey Perry after years of rumors. He's 38, coming off a 12-goal campaign. This guy's a playoff player to a T. Do you like the fit, Corey Perry in Toronto? He's a free agent this summer.
Depends what the term is, depends what the money is. But I mean, watching him this playoffs, I was saying to myself, God, he's always there in the playoffs. He does everything right. He can score the big goals. He plays intense. He'll fight. He'll hit. He'll be a rat. He'll draw penalties. And he is just that playoff performer that we don't have. That guy that just absolutely is in everyone's face, stirs the pot. You notice him every single shift. And then he's capable of getting the big goal, and he does it all, man. He is the playoff player that this team needs, and that they need more than just him. He's not going to get it done. We're not going to sign Corey Perry and say, hallelujah, we're going to go deep.
Yeah.
They need to get more of an identity of his style of playoff performing, and I would love to have him on the team. I know he's getting a little bit old and the expectations need to get curbed, but if he stays healthy and gets through that 82 games and you can get himself into a good playoff run with him healthy, I think he's an asset to have any team he's on in the playoffs, even though he's 38.
Yeah, I'm not going to rush to go sign Corey Perry. If there's mutual interest, okay. Like, I do think he could be a piece to the puzzle, but I think from that aspect, if you're getting fired up over signing a 38 Corey Perry, then you're not looking at it properly. But I do see what you're meaning. I do think he brings a lot of intangibles, I should say, to the table, specifically in the Stanley Cup playoffs. He drags a team in the fight, right? He's done it before with Anaheim, did it with Montreal, did it with Tampa. You need more guys like that. As we sit here in the offseason, start to think of what kind of player they should be after, who they should target. In general, Rosie, I just think you need more players like that, like Corey Perry, who are not afraid of the moment.
Totally. And I mean, that's contagious. So you got the guys in the locker room that exist right now. It's clear to me that not all of them, don't get me wrong, but lots of them just don't really get what the playoffs are about. They don't know how to get that next gear and put it into overdrive and just put the blinders on and just go mental and fucking just lay it all on the line and just blood, sweat, and tears and just go to town in a 7-game series and do anything to win like a fucking dog. They don't have that at all. And when Corey Perry say he's there and he's doing that game 1, game 2, the guys are looking around going, let's follow this guy. He's an animal, and we benefit from it. So it's all about the money to me. I mean, if he needs $2 million, there's not a chance. But if he's low money and it's basically, not applicable to our cap situation, and it's just, I mean, I think you can get a lot of value out of a guy like that, and you can get a lot out of him if it's for the right money.
And that's the key with this roster, right? You need players like that who don't make very much. Again, Mark Giordano, that was a nice parting gift by Kyle Dubas. I know Giordano fell off a cliff late in the season. I get it. They probably had to do a better job of resting him early on in the year, and it's going to happen sometimes. But that contract is pretty damn good in my world. Like, you need more contracts like that. I wouldn't go more than year to year with Corey Perry, but I think if the money makes sense, if the fit makes sense, if the player wants to be in Toronto, that's the type of player I think you go after to help bring this team over the top. So you win a playoff series, you fall short against the Florida Panthers, but Corey Perry's a guy who always seems to play his best hockey when it matters. They just need more of that in general, I think.